Hey, Daddy, will the Bruins win the next game? Well, son, I hope the Bruins can at least score a goal. Welcome to episode 2 of the Big Bad Bruins Bantah. This is Papa Bruin coming to you after the Bruins 1-0 loss to the New York Islanders. And to say the least, I am not amused and I'm not happy. And even though people have told me, hey, they're only 3 games in, Pasta's not playing and things like that. Stop overreacting. Or as my friend said, he will remove me from his text group because I'm not happy about their lack of production. Now, since we have spoken, the Bruins have played 3 games. New Jersey, they won 2-1 in a shootout. They lost 2-1 in overtime with like a second and a half left. And they lost tonight on Monday, Martin Luther King Day, 1-0 to the Islanders. Okay, so we're going to just go chronological order. I think it's probably the best way to go right now. So the first game of the season, the opener against the Devils, looked good. To start off, I don't like all the ads on the ice. I feel like this is NASCAR, and Ricky Bobby's going to be on there talking about Walker and Texas Ranger. So that's just one quick thing because maybe I'm old and I don't like all these crazy ads all over the damn place, but there's not as many on NESN as there is on NBC Sports. But anyway, it was refreshing to see Kevin Miller play well. He played very well in that first game, considering he hasn't played in almost 2 years with broken kneecaps. Zaboral was so-so. Marchand came back, even though people didn't think he was going to play, but he came back and scored a goal and had the shootout winning goal as well, which was pretty slick and nasty. Tuukka was steady. Our boy Richie, it's not even Brett Ritchie. Brett Ritchie's got picked up by the Flames. It's his brother. I didn't want to remember his first name. I'm just going to call him Richie. Scored a goal. Okay. McAvoy looked good, made a couple mistakes. Then we go to the second game. Bruins can't really score. They can't score 5-on-5. And, Halak played well in that game, as Rask played very well in the first game. So this is kind of a theme that's been going on since, I don't know, the believe it was 19 final against St. Louis. The Bruins could not score 5-on-5 with their lives. But here's the thing. If you can't score against the likes of the New Jersey Devils, how the hell are you going to score against Philly, Pittsburgh, the Caps, and the Islanders, which they have more potent offenses than the Devils? But, then we go to tonight's game. And tonight, it was boring. I'd rather watch paint dry. Let's see what I'd rather else do. I'd say go cut wood with a chainsaw, but that's actually fun. What else would I rather do? I'd rather job hunt. Actually, I don't like job hunting, but I have to do it. What else? Paint dry, picking probably lint out of my navel. The Bruins, this is just not entertaining. Someone said, it was hilarious on the Big Bad Bruins Nation Facebook page, someone said, I thought this was a very entertaining game. And someone responded, I bet you like Cam Newton as well, which I thought was pretty funny. But this game, so they couldn't score tonight. They lost tonight, 1-0 to the Islanders. So far, they've lost. Well, actually, what was the first game? God, I can't remember what the first game was. Maybe I have my scores off. Maybe it was. I don't think it was 3-2 overtime. Hold on a minute, people. I'm sorry, I'm old, senile. Let's just make sure I got my numbers right. Make sure I got my numbers. Oh, 3-2. I'm sorry. So they won 3-2 in a shootout. Scored a couple goals. I can't do my math. Everybody's probably laughing at me now because I forgot they actually scored 2 regulation goals. So now they're up to a total of 3. I apologize. I said 2. It's actually 3. So they've scored 2 goals during regulation, 1 goal, and no goals. So they're up to a total of 3 goals in 9 periods of hockey. Not good. They scored 1 in a shorthanded goal. So they haven't done any 5-on-5 goals. So this is, again, Don Sweeney, I want to thank you for going out and picking up players to help them. Craig Smith, nice little player, but I'm not sure he's not the answer. DeBrusque has brought nothing. Let's go through the line here. Stanika, young kid, still trying to find his leg, has brought nothing. Richie's arguably Richie. Again, I'm not going to remember his first name because he sucked so bad last year. I can't believe he's leaving on the team. Is arguably your best forward right now, which is, excuse my French, fucking horrifying. So again, I know 3 games in, people are like, it's early, 3 games in, it's early. Why are you complaining? This is my friend Rich. I'm talking to you, Rich. He'll call me Snuffleupagus and I'll call him Curious George. And I said to him once, he's pissing me off. I go, Rich, I'm going to send you to the man with the big yellow hat. If you guys know you Curious George, you know who the big guy with the big yellow hat is. Anyway, I digress. This is not a great way to start the season. Again, every point means so much because you are playing all division games, 56 division games. Okay. Every point counts because the first 4 teams in that division make the playoffs. Okay. Like the old Adams division. If you don't know what the Adams division, folks, is, and you're young, Google it. That's when the days were good. Wales Conference, Campbell Conference, Adams division, Smythe. I don't remember the other ones. It's been a while. But anyway, the Bruins defensively are fine. Goaltending's been fine. They can't score in an establishment with a fistful of 100's. And you know what the establishment I'm talking about, folks. This is just troubling. This is troubling to me. And again, I don't want people to say to me, it's early. 56 game. This is a sprint. 56 games. This is a sprint. Okay, folks. So anyway, I don't know what they're going to do. Kosh is hurt, which he has brought 0 to the table. So he's been another dud. Christ, I'd rather have Backus. At least he could bring some physical presence. Tell me I'm wrong, people. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't even know if Backus is honestly playing this year for Anaheim. I could be wrong. But again, folks, excuse me, that was not the Rona. I don't know everything else going on in the league. I don't know who's going in the minors right now. That's not my. Someone said you should, follow Calman on Twitter and stuff like that. It's not my gig. My gig is fan reaction, raw and real, Papa Bruin, spewing venom when they suck, and applauding them when they do well. Right now, it's a lot of spew. It's a lot of venom. A lot of venomous spew. It's spewing a lot of spewy venom. So that's what's going on right now. But again, it is what it is. Hopefully they're going to rebound. Philly, they got to play Philly on Thursday night and Saturday night. And Philly has been lighting up people. They lit up Pittsburgh on 2 games, and Pittsburgh's, you still got Malkin and you still got Cindy Crosby. So I hopefully the Bruins can, they got to score goals 5-5. They have a shot in those games. So anyway, that was hockey this past week. Again, these podcasts aren't going to be really long until I start getting I'm going to get some guests on. Maybe some of you guys can join me. Remember, again, follow Big Bad Bruins Nation on Facebook if you don't. Follow Big Bad Bruins 88 on Twitter if you don't already. And also check out our Big Bad Bruins Nation gear. We have the Senor Perfecto shirt, which is, we all know who that is, Mr. Perfect himself, Patrice Bergeron. And we also have Big Bad Bruins Nation hoodies, Big Bad Bruins Nation t-shirts, and we also have Big Bad Bruins Nation Whatcha Drinkin. So this is the segment of the show where we talk about the crafty beers that I've had during our Whatcha Drinkin segment. So right now, I'm going to look at my phone to remember. Okay, first one today, and I actually think I had it earlier this week as well. Santilli from Night Shift. I don't know if you guys have had it. Very good. Night Shift down in Everett. They've now made 12-ounce cans of this wonderful libation, which is great because sometimes the double IPAs get a little bit lethal, and you get a little bit tired and tipsy. So I like to kind of, pull back a little bit and have one of those tasty libations. Just going back in my history banks here. Let me look. Hopefully I didn't delete that. I might have. What else I got? I think I did delete that. But I also had some definitive. Let's look it up, people. Let's go. I'm going to look at hold on, folks. I got to go Big Bad Bruins Nation. So here we go. All right. I got to go back and check what I drank because I kind of drink a good moderate amount during the hockey games. So the other day I had, this was on the 16th, I had more bounce to the ounce, which I thought was very good from Saco River up in Freiburg, Maine, right in North Conway. Very good. I recommend that if you like the India Pale Ales. And I also had, this is another great one. Great one. Great Rhythm Squeeze IPA. Squeeze. This is from Great Rhythm up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. What else did I have? Unless I did take a picture of it. I had, yeah, that's it. So I think I also had definitive, something in the cellar. I think it was a cellar dweller. Let me see what I had here. This is like my new favorite crafty. I think we should definitely set up an Untapped community. Mike O'Bear told me that I should set this up so we can all join, which I believe I will. So let me see what else did I have here. Here we go. Cellar Echoes. I believe I actually had that during the football games yesterday. But Cellar Echoes out of Definitive Brewing Company out of Portland, I highly recommend as well. So anyway, recap, folks. I decided to record this while the anger was frothy, had a frothy anger because the Bruins can't score at all right now. It's kind of mind-numbing. It's mind-blowing. And again, defense, goaltending great, offense nowhere to be found, and the same broken record bullshit we've been dealing with for I don't know how long, since I think Jerome McGinley left when we couldn't pay him in 2014, I believe it was. So Krejci's line, third line, has done dilly squat. Going back to them quickly, Charlie Coyle, the rest of the guys. So they all have to pick up their game pretty quickly here, because you start falling behind here, 56 games, you ain't going to be able to catch ground because you're in a tough division with Pittsburgh, the Caps, Philly, the Isles could be pretty good. So that is the second installment of the Big Bad Bruins Bantah podcast. Again, I'll probably do these every 2 or 3 games. We're going to be talking about the games, of course, what's going on, and the tasty libations that I'll be trying during the games in the Whatcha Drinkin segment. So I want you guys all be safe, all be good. We will be talking to you on Big Bad Bruins Nation on Facebook on Thursday for the game against the hated Philadelphia Flyers. I hate them. And I hate that stupid mascot they had. Grimy, gritty, whatever. Talk to you on Thursday, everybody. Be safe.